An investigation is now underway to determine how artillery fired over the 5 freeway exploded prematurely. This happened on Saturday during a Marine Corps tribute at Camp Pendleton.
Well, it was a chaotic few days leading up to the event, with Governor Newsom ordering a stretch of the 5 closed down near Camp Pendleton, even after federal officials insisted it would be done safely. On Saturday morning, officials announced the freeway would be shut down.
Metal shrapnel from an ordnance hit a CHP vehicle, but no injuries were reported. The CHP is calling for a full review into what happened.
Okay, let's bring in CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk now. Mike, tonight you spoke with a man who knows this area well and says this has never happened before.
Yeah, never shot live ammunitions over the 5 freeway, he says, Pat. And this man, who is a former city council member for the city of San Clemente, the former mayor of San Clemente, and the former military liaison for those two cities, or for that city and the military, by the way, also has his backyard leading right up to Pendleton. He knows the area well. We'll show you some more photos here of shrapnel that came down after those military ordinances were fired over the 5 freeway. It is something he says he has never experienced living there, never heard of. Everybody he's talked to has never heard of it either. He is surprised to see that this happened over the 5 freeway and believes this is all very political in nature. Now, he says when he first heard that this was even going to happen, it shocked him. I got his reaction today. As a former city council member, mayor, and all of those things down there, was it surprising to you to hear that they were planning on doing this and going to do this and then actually carried it out?
Yeah, because I mean, everybody always has concerns when we hear the blast going off, when we hear the machine gun fire. You know, is that something we should be concerned with, right? Is it getting close to us? And we've always assured our residents, and as I did as the Marine Corps liaison, this is something the Marines do far, far away from any civilian activity, certainly far from the Interstate 5, far from the city of Oceanside to our south. So it was extraordinarily surprising to hear that they'd be doing these kind of drills over the top of a freeway, potentially with civilians driving vehicles on the freeway at that time.
Now, all of that land you saw there behind Chris is Camp Pendleton. He's, like I said, his backyard butts right up against the base there. Now, we also talked about how Pendleton has tons and tons of room to do that kind of exercise in other places that don't jeopardize the 5 freeway or potentially civilians that are on it. And again, a review by the military said that they did, or a statement rather by the military said that they had backups in place, they had plans, they were sure this wasn't going to happen, but then it did. Obviously, everybody wants to figure out why that happened. The military is now saying they're trying to figure out what caused that ordinance to explode early. Guys?
Thank you, Mike.